and welcome to the Olympic special of Be Offended with Joe and Tim.
For those who are wondering, that is Joe, who did the introduction, is also responsible for the trademark infringement. This is fair use. It's fair use.
This is fair use. We're commenting. We're literally commenting on the Olympics. So fuck you guys. and
there must be some kind of world record Joe sets when he does his hello. I mean, I feel like that's lung capacity.
Yeah. That's goes without saying.
That's clearly the equivalent of a 100-yard sprint or something. The
Yeah,
amount of energy that Joe uses to.
I'm not wearing my Apple Watch. I wanted to see how many calories that burns.
How many calories you burn during the. Hello!
Yeah. It's got a little blip up. I think. So
this is the Olympic 1 year delayed.
1 year delayed.
1 year in the making.
But also 15 years. When is the last time we did? Was it the first one? Was the only one we did, right? I don't think
we did an Olympic special for the it wasn't the Salt Lake
Paralympics.
No, it must have been the 2006 in Athens.
Yeah.
I think, 2004 was Athens. 2006 was.
I think that's when we did it last.
Torino.
It was the Winter Games.
It was in Italy. It was the Winter Games in Italy.
Yeah.
And we did a whole Olympic special. And then I guess we brought the podcast back, and there was no Olympics.
Yeah. And then
it was delayed a year, and now here it is. Everyone's favorite.
16 years in the making.
It's kind of like the Olympics this year.
There you go. Yeah. I have some goodness. Do you have
Olympic
anything
themed?
Yeah, everything is Olympic
everything has
themed.
to be Olympic themed.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, this is all Olympics. 24 hours a day, and it's all I'm doing is Olympics now.
Okay.
Yeah. So what do you have something? I'm desperately.
I have plenty of Olympics, but you can start, Joe.
Okay.
You can start. You can hand, much like the Olympic relay.
Yeah.
You can run the first lap and then pass off the baton.
You
to
have
me,
a link being
and
sent
I will
to you.
take the next. I will take the next.
You have a link in your Zoom being sent.
And my Zoom being sent.
Yes. Open up your chat. So, I love this. I absolutely love this.
Oh, this has to be with.
This
wow.
Is
I see the Olympics. So this is a Japanese story. Everyone knows
there you
the
go.
2020 Olympics being held in 2021 are being held in Tokyo, Japan. And Joe gave us our first ever Japanese minute.
Yes.
Godzilla.
Yes. No, we did one once more.
Oh.
The Sony PlayStation and Godzilla and some traditional Japanese music.
So, Joe, I don't want to steal your thunder. Please introduce our Japanese minute story.
Yeah, okay. So, apparently, a very popular... what do we call these people? Influencers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Social media influencers.
Yeah. So a very popular, cute, young, youthful, happy, joyous, rambunctious girl in Japan, who had many, many followers and became sort of a mysterious girl. Turned out to be a 50-year-old man using a face app to completely change his face. So this isn't the VR minute, but we need to have like an augmented reality minute, I think. I think that needs to be created.
The mysterious biker known on Twitter as @Azu Sakayuki.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Was exposed by a variety show as being a 50-year-old man using this. So he has really nice, long,
he's
blonde
got
hair, and he's a biker.
Yeah.
So he used the face app to turn himself into an attractive girl.
And this is a reoccurring theme that we always talk about like looking at photos of girls and finding that they're fake. There was a photo that he took of the motorcycle, because he's a motorcyclist,
and there was a reflection.
Yeah, there's a little reflection in a mirror in the corner, and it's of the dude. You can see him right there peeking over. The funny thing is, he still has like a girl type iPhone, so it's he probably uses that one in the mirror, and then he changes his face.
So that's how they. That was your bit. You always said that when you're trying to check catfish, you're checking the angles.
You're looking at every mirror, every reflective surface possible.
So somebody saw a picture, and then they saw that it was really a man holding the phone, and then they were exposed.
And that was her.
You know,
I say good for him,
but I'm very happy to be married at this day and age.
Yeah,
Joe,
right.
I mean, this is from all you know. This is an attractive Japanese girl.
Yeah. I would do porn with her if
she wasn't a 50-year-old man.
But you know, apparently everybody is still happy that the hair is real. That's the comment.
Okay, well, I guess if they, I mean, at that point, I guess if you've masturbated,
his flowing locks.
I guess if you,
those poor men.
If you touched yourself, to a girl who ends up to be a guy, with a face app filter. Wow, it's really these filters are getting really good.
This is what I'm talking about. This is how dangerous it is.
Should I spell it for for the listeners? It's.
No, don't give them. No, don't plug them.
They need to see the
shave my
really
balls. Smooth my balls. Damn it, you fuck me up. God damn it!
That's what happens when you try and
I try and block it.
AZU.
Oh god.
SA. So AZUSA GAK GAK U
what the hell
YUKI. That's the on Twitter. AZUSA
you can check it out.
GAKUYU.
You know we have a Twitter you can just like tweet at.
Yeah, I'm gonna forget by the time we post this episode.
I don't think anybody's sitting there with their phones listening to this and being like,
Well, no, they want to see the attractive woman who's really a 50-year-old man.
Yeah, well, look at it on our Twitter. We'll have it on there.
Okay.
Yeah. So
that was not as Olympic-y as my story,
which
is actually about the Olympics.
Japan. Yeah. Loosely based.
Which is the condoms.
Wait, what happened to the condoms?
Well, this is a big thing every year. Is that like they literally will in the athletes' village that they literally stock it with like thousands and thousands and thousands of condoms. We
talked about this 16 years ago.
Yeah, so they had 160,000 free condoms that were provided in the Olympic Village. Mm-hmm. So each of the 11,000 competing athletes will get about 14 condoms. But they originally were going to give them out and told people not to use them, which I was like, amazing.
Yeah.
Yes, finally, brew condoms. We're going to just have this super race in 9 months of athletes' babies that is just going to be some track runner from Ethiopia with some gymnast from Ukraine.
It's the Aryan minute.
No, it's not Aryan. No, it's going to they'll all be mixed race.
Okay.
No, they'd all be mixed race, obviously. Okay. You'd have these mixed race, gorgeous. Yeah, no, it would just be a mixed race of all these Olympic athletes having babies with other Olympic athletes. So I was like, great. Okay, they're giving out condoms and telling people not to use them. Perfect. Let's just have, if you want people to be having babies, it's Olympic athletes. Those genes they're going to pass on. Well, no, then it turned out they didn't want people having sex because of COVID. So that's why they were telling people not to use the condoms. Then they decided they're just going to give them out after the games are over.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so they're going to give them to them as parting gifts.
Oh, so that
they were going to give everybody
home, huh?
Yeah, they were going to give everybody condoms. And then they said, well, don't use them. Then they realized they can't trust all these horny athletes to not use them or not have sex. So then they decided just to banish and they're not giving it to them. They're giving it to them as like a souvenir.
Yeah. The gold medalists come home. The everybody comes home, and then and then they fuck, I guess, on the plane.
Yeah, the IOC said
High Club.
Our intent and goal is not for the athletes to use the condoms at the Olympic Village, but to help with awareness by taking them back to their own country. There's still countries that aren't aware of condoms.
Yeah, This is. We're very upset.
Do we still need awareness for condoms? What year is this?
No.
People are aware. They've made their decision.
Oh, all right. We have someone else to chime in on this.
Is Kim Jong?
No. Oh. I'm just saying he might have something to say about the condom use, but. Yeah. You know what? Do they use condoms in?
Wow, in Sochi, apparently, in 2014 Winter Olympics in Sochi, they were using Tinder.
Yeah,
because I guess they were using
who's nearby.
Yeah.
Tinder
in the Olympic Village is next level. Jamie Anderson, American snowboarder, announced.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, that there you go. Some Olympic news from the past.
In the 2000 Sydney. Well, we know Sydney. Australians are famous for sex.
Oh yeah. Here we go.
Well, so no, just in 2000. Yes.
There you go. I just needed to hear that.
They had 70,000 condoms, but ordered 20,000 more after they ran out halfway through the games.
Jesus Christ.
The Olympic record of condoms goes to the 2016 Rio Games. 450,000 were distributed. About 100,000 of them female condoms. Guaranteeing each athlete about 42 condoms for their entire stay.
Wait a fucking second. This is the Australians. Are these the same people who went to the fucking hotel? Is this the sex hotel? This is all they do.
I mean, this was probably that's what I'm saying. Australians are famous for their sex. Yeah, no, Australians are down.
They should have the sex Olympics there. That would be amazing.
I was at the sex Olympics that me and my old roommate Harrison mentioned.
Yes, the sex Olympics in Australia.
With the elaborate, I believe it was for endurance.
Yeah.
And there was some kind of thing where we were running Christmas lights into each other's room, and I think you had to either turn them on or turn them off when the sex was over.
Yeah. So
it was a pure honor system. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
the sex Olympics. Yeah.
brought to you by us.
Well, there's also the Wide World of Sports that me and you used to have.
Yes. That wasn't the official title, though. It was a little bit more.
No, we can't say the official title anymore.
Yeah. But we'll be taking off the air. No, so I have an announcement.
Oh, really?
Oh, God, I don't know what music I should have here.
Did you make the Olympic team?
Oh, no, that's not it. No. I have entered into the world of cycling, and I've decided to do it virtually because fuck cycling in 100-degree weather with 99% humidity. So I'm doing virtual.
It's insane out there.
Yeah, it's like you go outside, you can't breathe. So I bought a bike. I'm doing all this stuff. I'm doing this virtually. So there's like an app that you use, and there's challenges, and you can challenge people, and it's a whole fucking thing. So I got my medal. I'm wearing it. It's right there.
Oh my God, what a homo.
So I'm sitting here wearing I always have to dress up for the specials. The flight special, I wore this suit. Now I got my medal.
I did a 5K yesterday. I didn't wait for the medal ceremony.
Yeah,
I didn't realize. I just left. I didn't realize.
You have to stand there and wait until someone plays the music,
and then stuck around for the medal. And we could have been tapping on our medals during the
exactly. You just stand there and just wait for it. Where's my medal? Where's my medal? You should walk around with a little boombox that just plays the music and put on a medal. And
God. So you've been doing what is it? Is it a Peloton?
It's the poor man's Peloton. There's basically an app for your iPad, and you just put the iPad on the bike.
How long did it take you to remove the seat? Is it easily detachable?
Anywho, so I've been doing it. I got my first I did a challenge from Mount Fuji in Japan. I did a challenge for the Olympics. I was hoping that I was going to make it in time for our special, which it did. So I sent Tim the photo, and I was like, "Look, I got my first medal."
See, now cycling, I have an issue with cycling, Joe.
Yeah, we talked about some issues.
It just seems like it's a lot of. Well, first of all, I'm going to get to the balls issue.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming that when you use the wonderful products from smoothmyballs.com, at least you don't have to worry about being bothered by pubic hair.
Yeah.
But more importantly, it seems like a lot of work.
Yes.
Like to for very little results. Like if you were to put biking, running, and swimming, and compare the calorie change, like you're biking. Like anything that someone does for I'm doing 150 miles today.
Yeah.
Like it can't be that
it's fucking rough, man. Like I did it, and it was just doing 3 hours of biking. First of all, you have resistance, so it's not like you're just sitting there,
Yeah, but how many calories do you burn in 3 hours of biking?
Oh, you can in 3 hours of biking, probably like 1,000 calories, if not more.
Yeah, see what I'm saying. You can do like 700 in like 35 minutes of swimming.
Okay, but
so it seems
cycling,
like that's.
I think cycling's more fun.
Is it only because the Joe sent me screenshots? Apparently you follow a man in tight bike shorts. So the entire time Joe's looking at the little cartoon like hot, like sexy Ned Flanders with his little biking ass.
Yeah, yeah, and it's worse when you get up into the stand. There's like a couple of modes. There's the warm up, and then there's you do hill climbs and you do standing up. And when he stands up, the ass gets up in your face. I'm like, is this necessary? So I sent it to Tim.
And of course, the answer is yes.
Yeah, very necessary.
So, do you wear the full bike outfit?
Yes, yeah. I'm wearing a helmet indoors.
Like the Lycra? Do you have the Lycra suit and stuff?
Yeah. I'm wearing the full,
and the little vest.
Yeah, I snap in with my shoes.
Do you snap in?
Yeah. I snap in with my shoes. I have a little antenna thing for the cars to see me.
Got the patch kit just in case you.
Yeah. I have a patch kit, a medical kit, and my little GPS.
Yeah, no, I think cycling. You say the 3 hour. No, I don't have time for that. I don't know.
I love it.
I'm a very good runner. I'm a very good swimmer.
You suck at cycling.
You should get a triathlon, and I'm like, no, I don't have time. I'm not going to spend 7.5 hours on a Sunday riding a bicycle.
But you get places, man.
No,
you get places.
Well, you don't. You're doing it.
Well, I virtually went somewhere.
I mean, presumably I'd get back to my car unless someone's wasting their day following me and then picking me up at the end.
Oh, Jesus.
So presumably you're starting and ending at the same place and then loading your bike onto the car.
Oh, what's the difference between that and swimming? Where the fuck are you swimming to?
It ends very quickly.
Yeah,
that's the difference. That's what I'm saying. The difference is the amount of time you spend doing it for like the maximum health benefits.
Right.
And like running and swimming is just way less time.
All right. Well,
and it doesn't hurt your balls.
Yeah, I mean the balls are an issue. I ordered a gel seat. I'm happy. It's on its way. I'll feel better. But yeah, it was just I wanted to do something that was going to be more fun.
Because you were inspired by the Olympics?
Yes, I was inspired. Yes. And I was like, what can I do? Yeah, speaking of which, segue alert.
Hold on. Wait, is this...
oh, shit. Too late. I hit the button.
Okay, you hit it.
It's too late. It's forcing it in. Segue alert. So I was going through the summer, like, game list. They have the events and what you can do, and then some articles came up of what they're like used to be some other things, and one of them
events that used to be in the Olympics but aren't.
I really think
I would have baseball was one of them.
I really think we would have had something with the tug of war if we kept it up.
What?
Yes.
Well, yeah, I mean, you could be the anchor.
Yes, exactly.
Tied to you.
I'm saying that this day and age, we need like that as an Olympic sport more than ever.
Summer Olympics have less, like that's the big thing of the Winter Olympics is that like I could do that. You watch a lot of winter, like the curling obviously, and then like the skeleton or the luge where you just have to like point your toes a little. Like it just seems like a lot of it, like the amount of training it would take and like is just very small. Like someone in like 6 months could just like join the skeleton team from like the Netherlands because there's probably like only like 2 people doing it. Yeah. And like all you have to do is just like get the suit,
apply for dual citizenship
and a helmet and then like just point your toes,
just
right?
Show
but
up.
The Summer Olympics, it seems like they don't have as like it's not as accessible.
Yeah.
But so bringing back tug of war, I guess would
help
awesome. With that, where you could sit there and be like, hey, we could do that. Like,
yeah. Like literally just fucking get the fattest dude in your town and train him to be fatter. Because like, I wonder what they don't have the details of how they used to do it, but I saw some fairly fit people in the photos from the old Olympics. And I was like, yeah, that's not how it would be now. Now it would just be 2 different sumo wrestling teams.
No, it would 100% be just a bunch of CrossFit weirdos.
That
it would be because you remember
dudes
all the
who lift the tires.
Yeah, just remember all the people who are dragging tires across gym floors these days?
Yes.
Yeah, no, they've been training for someone. They must know something we don't. I think Tug of War's making a comeback because those people have been training for it apparently their entire lives.
They're training for it so that it comes back eventually. That's what they're doing. They'll be the first people to be on that train.
It's like American Ninja Warrior. It's like a very specific.
It's a very specific set of skills useful for nothing but that. And that's it.
Yeah, it is. As you watch these things, and you're just like, wow. Like, I mean, they're very, very athletic. I guess they can do rock climbing. Yeah. But still, you watch this, like, this is just a very specific strength and skill set.
What's the ball thing called? If
this show was canceled, like these people would just have a skill that was like totally useless. That's what I think of when I watch American Ninja Warrior.
Yeah. because it's all it's for. But
the spin the ball, wipeout or whatever?
No. The Olympic sport where you hold the fucking ball next to your chin and you just chuck it.
Oh.
Or the one where the ball's on the string. Shot put and the other one which is on the string, which you just spin around and you let it go and it fucking goes somewhere. Like
I don't think there's one on a string. I think
yeah. There's one on the string. You spin around and you hold it and your whole body fucking it's amazing. It's like they're in the washing
string.
Yeah, it's a heavy ball weight on a string, and you hold it on a handle, and you spin around, and then you let it go, and it fucking flies. It's amazing. It's amazing that it's a fucking sport.
Like a discus?
No, it's not a discus. It's a how do we not know what this is? You know what? After the break, we'll come back to a very special break, and we'll.
I'm seeing shot put. What's the sport where you throw a heavy ball?
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Shot put. Okay, what do you call that heavy ball? Hammer throw.
Is that what it is?
It involves a heavy ball attached to a strong wire.
There you go.
Let's see. Yeah. Hammer throw. Let's see.
They spin around. Like that's something we could do.
Yeah. Okay. Well, so
yeah.
The other day they had the other day, it's probably months ago now. They had the Olympic trials on, right? And the guy was showing the shot put. So we're just like, okay, so you put it on, and the guy just launches it, and like he almost throws it off of like the course, like the bleachers. Almost to the end of the little sand pit they throw it into. So my wife, I'm like, wow, like they should really make that course bigger. Like, that guy almost threw it off the course. I turn it off, go to bed. Next morning, I go to ESPN.com. The guy broke like a 77-year shot put world record.
Shit.
so we just like we literally didn't watch anyone throw a shot put besides this guy.
Yeah.
So like, wow, that course is really small. That guy like almost just like took the ball off the course, and it turned out that like he did something like no one had ever he obliterated the world record in that throw. That was the only one we watched.
Great.
So that was fun. So good for him. Congratulations.
Yeah, good at throwing them balls.
So I guess the field is the proper size. That guy was just really good at shot put. So
why do Babe Ruth is here? Why do they just keep getting home runs? I don't know. Maybe they should make the field bigger.
Maybe they should move the fences back. This guy Barry Bonds is here, and I just. It seems like a weird sport where that guy just keeps hitting it so far. Maybe move the fences back so people could catch it. Oh, he's the greatest home run hitter of all time. I get it. Okay.
See, I brought up a baseball reference, even though I couldn't really sell it. I knew you'd be the finisher.
That was good. I mean, a baseball player who has to play it in 100 years.
Well, okay. On that note, we'll be back after this.
Are you looking for more talk radio? You can find all of Season 1 of Be Offended and Season 2 of The Inappropriate Guys at BeOffendedRadio.com.
And we're back.
Hello, Joe. We are back.
Yes. It's the Olympic special. And,
yes, I do want to apologize to our listeners. Much in the spirit and honor of the Olympics, I am in training right now.
Oh yes, that's right.
I am wearing a Down East Sider T-shirt, but I do not have a Down East Sider in front of me.
Oh.
So if anyone is noticing, yes.
He's
my body is a temple, Joe. Many people during the Olympic.
I'm in training. I'm perpetually in training,
and you're never drinking.
Exactly.
But much of the Olympics, everyone, there's always a big for swim lessons. The line for swim lessons when they the local rec centers and they announce, okay, so you sign up today for the fall swim lessons. It's always like 3 times as long in Olympic years.
Yeah.
So and that's all sports. During the Olympic years, there's more interest in them. So
like cycling.
Similar to that. I am, my body is a temple, and I am training, and I am sober. For the week.
Yeah. I texted him earlier in the show because he gave me the warning, and I said, we have a Fun Bobby moment.
I don't know what that is. You keep saying that.
You don't know what Fun Bobby is? Your wife would fucking disown you right now.
Is that from Friends?
Yes, it's a very major. Well, anywho.
Speaking of sober.
Oh, okay. Wait a second.
Did you hear about? Segue alert. Did you hear about the Olympian who tested positive for marijuana?
Oh, yes.
And is not allowed to run in the Olympics.
Yes. Now,
she was a sprinter in the 100 and 200.
Mm-hmm.
She's like the fastest.
She's one of the fastest,
in like the world, definitely the country.
Yep.
And she tested positive for marijuana.
Yep.
Which is not a performance enhancing drug.
Exactly. It's a performance reducing drug, if anything.
Sha'Carri Richardson. Yep.
Now, so
crazy. A 30-day suspension. So they literally suspended her like just for the Olympics.
Now I have a question. What about cigarette smoke? Like
what do you mean? Cigarette smoke wouldn't come in your blood.
Nicotine.
Oh, like nicotine?
Yeah. So
I think the health effects of smoking on your lungs would probably counteract the nicotine.
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to figure out. Is
stimulant.
Like because nicotine sort of gets you. It's
a stimulant. It's a stimulant.
It's a stimulant, but it's kind of a downer. Like people smoke cigarettes to chill out, and more so, obviously.
Well,
weed.
no, I think it's a downer because of the addiction.
Yeah,
so I think you get the addiction.
You're juiced up. So if you're a smoker and then you stop smoking, you could probably do something Olympic better. Is that what we're saying?
Oh, just get all fidgety?
Yeah, get all fidgety, and then you could do something.
Yeah, you punch the official in the face or something.
Okay, so there's fighting
you beat the guy, you're doing the relay, UFC. You beat the guy with the baton or something. You're like, damn it, I need a cigarette.
Yeah, but I literally, I'm against smoking weed completely. But
what you gonna? Is there like a wah music?
Oh, okay, there we go.
Dork.
Yeah. No, I'm my body is my temple. I'm a
oh my god.
Yeah.
That poor bike seat, man. That poor bike
squished.
Oh my god.
So,
do you like downgrade to like a regular size bike? I'm assuming it's like the like the big fat people who ride like the three-wheel motorcycles.
Yes.
So like, do you have to like how many wheels are on your stationary bike right now?
It's one of those kids, the ones that you have the handbrake on and you can spin around the three-wheeled
the little kid tricycle.
Yeah, the red one. It's everybody had that red one.
Are you sure it's not one of the little jazzy scooters they give at Walmart for the fat people? Is that what that's what you started with? You just sit there and you just gained
my way up.
It's interesting. I don't think they said apparently the United States has like a big influence on pot being part of the
that was
things
Phelps.
that you can be test positive for.
Yeah.
But it seems I don't know. I mean, they say there's the THC and the CBD, right? So the CBD is like the body high, and the THC is like the hallucinogenic part, right? So that's why you have like CBD oils and like every form of Halloween store is now a CBD shop because like they're like it's like the latest snake oil. So it purportedly has like anti-inflammatory
Is
effects.
it like the healing stones? Are we bringing that back down? The healing stones and the what was the thing called?
And the crystals.
Yeah,
you also have the chi shield.
The chi shield. Yes, the fucking CBD chi shield.
I mean, so I could see. I mean, I don't know. I could see if you're doing like the edibles, and then you're doing the edibles with high CBD for like anti-inflammatory. I mean, like I'm trying to somehow justify it in my head, but it's too many steps.
Yeah, like
it's too many steps that I don't believe it can be considered a performance enhancer.
I guarantee you, there's no way you're enhancing any fucking performance in your body. You are decreasing your lung capacity. That's it. There's no way.
Well, there are edibles these days, though.
Yeah, but
it's not the old days of smoking weed.
Okay, so what's an edible going to do? Just chill you out? Like,
the edible could get in your bloodstream. So no, you can still get high. You can.
Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out what solves what thing.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't understand. Yeah, like even if you're getting the high, and it's still.
Are you not feeling pain anymore? Like, is that what it is? Because
no, it makes people lethargic. Usually people on weed don't even want to get off the couch.
Yeah,
which is why run 100 yards.
Which is why everybody
world record time
in the world was saying, if anything, she deserves the gold medal if she's high and gets the medal. That's an extra achievement.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like of all the things, like prescription strength, like ibuprofen is probably more of a performance enhancer than pot is.
That's what I was trying to say, was that there's over-the-counter drugs that I'm sure will do
even
much
alcohol.
More. Yeah.
You know how fast I used to bike home from the bars at 3 a.m?
Or at least you thought it was. Remember, there's always the drunk goggles.
No, I put on
a song,
Mrs. Potter's Lullaby.
Jesus Christ!
By Counting Crows. It's like a 6 or 7 minute song, and I literally made it like the 2 1/4 miles before the song ended.
God,
yeah, it was
That's
crazy.
Such a Tim thing.
Yeah, no, but I was really drunk, and you're just like, wow, let's go, let's race, let's race,
let's race.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you know there's such thing as the beer mile?
I know about the beer mile, yes.
Okay. Do our listeners know about the beer mile?
You could tell them if you want. Is it Olympic themed? I'm sure it is.
It is. It's a competition where you drink a beer after every lap.
There you go.
And then you race a mile.
There's also one with donuts, by the way. Just letting everybody know. There's a donut mile where
you have to drink a beer after there's 4 laps.
Yeah.
So you drink 4 beers and run 4 laps around the track in alternating fashion. And the world record for the beer mile is 4 minutes and 33.6 seconds.
I love how you have that as the record on your little cheat sheet.
4 minutes and 33.6 seconds. The world record for the mile is 3:43.13. So someone did less. Behind. They ran the mile and they did less than 50 seconds.
Yeah.
Basically exactly 50 seconds slower. So they're as fast as the world record holder, basically. Because it must take at least 50 seconds to drink 4. You have to stop to drink 4 beers.
Yeah, if you
have to stop.
Yeah, there's probably a physical. There's probably a time you can calculate of how long it would physically take to down the beer. So
and even slowing your momentum because you have to start each time. So
you're not slamming into a wall. You have to slow down.
So you're slowing down. You're stopping. You're drinking your beer, and then you're starting again.
So those are Olympians right there.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So what the fuck?
Corey Bellymore has the beer mile world record. October, it's 2017.
Okay.
At the Beer Mile World Classic.
You know, we keep bringing up 2017. We missed doing the show in 2017. There would have been a lot of.
Well, I mean, to be fair, not a lot happened in 2020.
Yeah. we didn't skip over. Yeah, but our show was happening and it was quite good. But, well. Let's see. What else do I have in my goodness? I have a thing about. Well, I have a sex topic. I'm gonna just touch on it briefly.
That's what she said.
Yeah. So there's like, you know, when you hear a word that you've never heard before, and then all of a sudden you notice other people using it. There's like a. I'm assuming there's some kind of word for this as well, but it's not the Mandela effect, but it's like one of those things, you know, it's like one of those Mandela effect.
It's a word you've never.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't know what the Mandela effect is.
The Mandela effect is like people remembering something inaccurately, but everybody remember, like Luke, I'm your father. He doesn't say that. He doesn't say Luke. He says, I'm your father, but everybody remembers it as Luke, I'm your father. That's the Mandela effect.
It was because of the movie where it goes.
No, that's what I'm saying. In the movie, he doesn't say that.
No, I'm saying, but I think it was because of Tommy Boy.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. I don't think that many people in the world have watched Tommy Boy versus. What? Yeah, I think that's a minority movie.
I will disagree with that. Tommy Boy is an all-time classic.
I haven't seen Tommy Boy.
Really?
Yeah,
you dude, get on whatever streaming it's on tonight after the podcast.
Because well,
Tommy Boy is. But I think I honestly think it was because the next generation didn't actually see it. They saw like Tommy Boy and other things where they said it wrong, and they're actually like quoting like they're quoting Tommy Boy basically like Chris Farley.
You just want Chris Farley to be like the reason why people say things wrong. Well, at any rate, so it's not the Mandela effect, but it's another term that I, for the life of me, don't have in front of me. But when you hear a word and then all of a sudden you start noticing it, it's actually a thing. Like every once in a while, like oh God, now I can't.
Here we go. Hold on, Mr. Mandela effect. On April 3rd, 2020, the director of Tommy Boy apologized for misquoting the Star Wars line.
Well, breaking
Tommy Boy
news.
at 25, HollywoodReporter.com, April 2nd, 22. Why an entire generation misquotes Star Wars.
Oh, Jesus.
Holy crap. I am so smart.
God.
The entire generation has said, Luke, I am your father because of Tommy Boy.
Yeah.
Starring Chris Farley and David Spade.
I don't believe it.
Stream it now. There's 2 articles about it.
Kickback about this?
Suck it, Joe.
Do you have like some kind of Tommy Boy like stock?
No, it's just funny that you said it was a Nelson Mandela effect, but it actually was this one movie misquoted, then everyone quoted that movie who misquoted it.
Well, anywho, I can't even get through this one. This is are your knives sharp? So,
okay, I'm sorry. What were you talking about? So what's the sex? This has to do with sex somehow?
No. I skipped over the sex one. I went straight to some. Oh no. This is a sex one. Jesus Christ! I can't even follow my own thing. You've ninja minded my.
Well, put on your breaking news though. What's your music for this?
I did.
Usually the music helps you.
I don't know. Oh wait. We did a Star Wars thing. There you go. Oh, fucking hell, I'm lost. Anyway.
Okay, so
yes.
So you did a sex thing and now everyone else is doing it.
No. So there's words you hear. So do you remember in like maybe 2010, 9, around there, the word menage a trois was like extremely used. Like everybody was using that term. And now no one fucking says menage a trois. Everybody says threesome, and that's it. Like, I have not heard the word or the phrase menage a trois in 10 plus years. Yeah, at least.
And
that's
that might be another pop culture thing. I think that was another. Yeah. That was like menage a trois. That was from a movie. It had to be.
I think it was the American Pie or one of those movies. It was one of those movies, the American Pie movies, where they said menage a trois, and it became like a thing, and everybody's been saying it. But like, again, we were talking about Friends. They did a whole like thing about menage a trois. I think even Frasier did a thing. Like all those shows back then had like a menage a trois like moment.
Oh my God! If you say that one more time, I'm gonna fucking drive to your house and
take my bicycle and beat you with
fucking
it. So. Yeah, I wonder why no one likes the word menage a trois.
No, dicks are softening all across the country right now.
Well, anywho, I got nothing. What do you have?
Wait, so what's the thing you're saying? So you're saying that no one's. I don't get your point.
My point was that it was a stupid topic that I had on here about the word menage a trois.
That no one ever says.
No
one
fucking
says
now
a threesome.
Anymore. Yes, it's now just a threesome, and that's it.
Well, I mean, I guess if you were French, you might still use it.
I don't think I think probably French people just say threesome. I don't think menage a trois means that means. Let's see. What does menage a trois mean?
Yeah, I can't.
Talk amongst yourselves.
I can't think of the movie, but it was like one of those like in Die Hard, like Hans Booby. It was one of those like some
Austrian guy. No, they're
like,
all Austrian in those movies.
No, in Die Hard, the guy wasn't.
Yeah, they're all Austrian. They're not French. Menage a trois is French.
No, I'm saying Ellis in Die Hard.
Okay.
With his Hans Booby, and then they shot him in the face. I'm your white knight.
Yeah.
Somebody equivalent of Ellis said menage a trois in a movie from the 90s.
Okay.
That was equally as obnoxious as Hans Booby, I'm your white knight. And then that like populated through the zeitgeist. And I feel like it was like always like a tongue-in-cheek thing. Like people who were having threesomes.
It means a household of 3. You have a household of 3.
It's certainly not a menage a trois.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. This direct translation kind of ruins.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I think it was one of those pop culture things that spread on. Like it's really interesting, and you don't see it as much now from the internet. Oh, you do. That's not true.
Where
things start now on message boards, and then they move to no, they do. A lot of the memes start on Reddit. And
Reddit, yeah.
But a lot of memes, a lot of like sayings, start as they become memes, and then they go to the TikTok and the Twitter. But in the old days, it came from movies and television. So yeah, I mean, I think Monica Lewinsky revolutionized the blowjob.
The blowjob,
to be honest with you,
yeah.
Like there was a whole or mainstreamed, I would say.
Blue dresses went sky high.
I would say the Monica Lewinsky Bill Clinton scandal mainstreamed the blowjob.
Not only did it mainstream the blowjob, it mainstreamed the blowjob at work.
And Farrah Abraham mainstreamed anal.
Wait, who?
That Backdoor Teen Mom. You don't. Is
No,
too obscure.
Too
reference?
obscure reference for me.
That was remember that Teen Mom show on MTV. So one of the.
I stopped watching MTV when they stopped playing music.
Well, one of the ladies on Teen Mom grew up to be a porn star, and her big thing was anal. So she was. Backdoor Teen Mom, I believe, was her.
I wonder why anal became a thing, being a teen mom. I wonder where the connection
Teen Mom,
is.
it probably tightens up pretty quick. So,
well, I mean, I think the reason was because she didn't want to be have another kid. So that's it's funny when you have to explain the joke. Everybody, thank you. Jesus Christ. Okay. Fucking car wreck of a show.
That was part of our Sex Olympic callback. Okay, so anything else, Joe? I just wanted to say how no one says menage a trois. It's a very good point. It is.
And you know what? This show is about good points.
It's not necessarily funny, but it is definitely a good point.
It's a good point. Yes.
Yeah.
You know, in mathematics,
what about petit terre?
When you have to divide by the no, I got nothing. God damn it! What a fucking wrecked show.
Or else people don't talk about any more dental dams.
You know what people don't talk about? I'm going to circle this back around. We're going to get somewhere here.
The Olympics.
Hold on. Yes. No, you said that the Olympics were giving away female condoms.
That's funny. There you go.
Female condoms.
Clapping. Well done, sir.
Thank you.
You're 100% correct. Yes. I have not heard female condom since
I heard about it in school.
That's like the dental dam. It's the same.
Yes, I think it is a dental dam.
They had the great joke in Booty Call. They had the great joke in Booty Call where they had to lick it before they stick it. Yes. And they went down to get the Glad wrap, and then the Jamie Foxx wrapped his whole body in Glad wrap. So at least that took the dental dam knowledge from high school health class and brought it into comedy. But the female condom, I don't think I've heard from 8th grade health until
exactly.
that article about how many female condoms they gave out.
Yeah. I don't even know I get the idea of it, but I've never seen an actual photo of one. Like a
vagina.
It's a vagina.
What? Oh.
Is it just a pocket pussy inside her pussy? That's what I'm thinking.
I forget how it's installed.
It's installed with a tool, isn't it? Yeah. Wait a second. It's the you install. I got nothing. I give up.
Okay, here we go.
Okay. Oh, you found.
Do you have educational music?
I do.
You can play in the background. Okay.
Let's see. Okay, ready.
Okay. There's a lot of. First of all, there's a lot of the don'ts. So let's read the do's and don'ts. Okay.
Yeah.
So the right way to use an internal condom.
We're learning.
Do use an internal condom from start to finish every time you have vaginal sex.
Okay.
Internal condoms can also be used for anal sex.
Oh, wow.
Don't use an external condom for HIV, AIDS.
Yeah, but that's going to happen when you rub against the wall anyway.
Well, no, you have the internal condom.
Yeah, but...
Okay, don't use an external condom with an internal condom. It's just cause tearing.
It's just going to bind.
Do read condom package insert and check the expiration date. Don't reuse an internal condom. Don't flush down the toilet. Do check for tears and defects. Do use lubricant to protect the condom from slipping and tearing. Do store in cool, dry conditions. Now, how to insert. Carefully open the package and remove. The thick inner ring with the closed end is used for placing in the vagina and holds condom in place. The thin outer ring remains outside the body, covering vaginal opening. Oh my God. This is so unsexy. Find a comfortable position. While holding the outside of condom at closed end, squeeze sides of inner ring together with your thumb and forefinger and insert into vagina. God. So you're opening up in a comfortable position. You're sitting back. You're spreading.
So wait, there's no tool?
From the closed end. No, but you're using your thumb and your forefinger. It's similar to inserting a tampon. Using your finger, push the inner ring as far up as it will go until it rests against your cervix. The condom will expand naturally and you may not feel it. Be sure condom is not twisted. The thin outer ring should remain outside the vagina.
Oh my God.
Guides partner penis into opening of the internal condom. Stop intercourse if you feel the penis slip between the condom and the walls of the vagina, or if outer ring is pushed into vagina. So now the whole time you're having sex, you're worrying about the condom either
condom
slipping
moving.
in, being pushed in, or the penis getting on the outside of it. To remove, gently twist outer ring and pull internal condom out of vagina. Throw away after internal condom in trash. After using one time, do not reuse. Okay. I can see why we haven't heard
of the female condom
of this since high school.
Could you
because
imagine?
That sounds absolutely terrible.
Could you imagine, like, when a guy needs to, like, when you have the foreplay going on or whatnot, and the girl's like, "Do you have a condom?" And you're like, "Well, fuck no, I don't use those." But yeah, she makes you do it anyway.
Hold on, I got this.
I got this old one from 1984 in here,
7 feet long,
and
it looks like the plastic bag they have, like when you go to the courthouse.
Plastic
for
bag.
the umbrella.
Wait, no, those aren't allowed.
So your umbrella doesn't drip.
Oh, yeah.
You know, on the marble floors.
Yeah. It's the glad.
It's that long. It's like that thin and long.
So could you imagine just like if the girl was like, yeah, I don't think said no man ever. You know what? You wear the condom. Well,
yeah,
that's not
what I'm
true.
saying.
It depends on the gender. But
I can't imagine any. And how would you feel? Much similar to my toothbrush story. You know, when you're a man with a bunch of toothbrushes for your conquest, you're like, wow, this guy's a stud. He has conquest. And then you look,
female
if
condoms.
A girl had like 1,000, yeah. But then, you know, what if you came over and the girl just had like this BJ side thing of female condoms? You'd be like,
Costco's brand.
I'm not sure I want to be in this.
She just. Can they put it in before? Like, is it safe to leave it in? Like, is it like one of those like vibrators?
I mean,
that you can leave
I don't know
in?
if it's lubed on both sides. It says they recommend lubricant, so I don't know
because it prevents the lube because it's going to drip down the walls.
Well, that's what I mean. So the lube is on her natural lubes are on the outside of it, and then you're not getting any of those natural lubes.
Yeah, you're not getting anything.
So you have to lube the inside of it. So I guess after she lays down and inserts it, then you have to take the turkey baster, I guess, and you have to insert the lube into the female condom.
Turkey baster.
Just squeeze it up there.
Just squeeze it in.
Or like out of like one of those like little mustard things, you know, like the generic red and red for ketchup,
yeah,
and yellow for mustard. So you just take one of those and you fill it with lube and you squeeze it in there and fill the female condom with lube.
All right, I'm hard, baby. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's get this. Wow. Yeah, no, I'd love to get if listeners.
If you've used one,
DMs are open at Be Offended Radio on Twitter, Be Offended Radio on Instagram, and you can email us at angryhatemail@gmail.com.
We got email, by the way, which is for another episode.
Yeah, we'll have to go over our email. We got our fan mail in.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you've either been a male who's had sex with a woman using female condom or a female who prefers the female condom, please DM us or email us. We'll either read your story on the air or we'll have you on the show.
Yeah, so you can use it on the show.
We really need to know about the ins and outs.
Yeah, and if you're an Olympian, bring some back to America.
Yes. I came back from this foreign land.
Yeah,
look what I brought
look
back.
What I got. This contraption. The female condom. I think that's the best segment we could have done.
It's all tied together.
Yes,
Joe, good work.
Yes, it all came together. Oh God, what have I done? All right, well, find us everywhere. Smoothmyballs.com.
Smoothmyballs.com. Use promo code Be Offended Radio and save 50% off your order. Now, Joe, will you be smoothing your balls to the Olympics? A lot of the athletes, actually, like to get rid of their body hair before the Olympics. This is probably the best time for smoothmyballs.com.
The biggest time.
Yeah, all those. I mean, I can't actually think. Maybe basketball. I'm trying to think of a sport where you can have pubic hairs, and it's really those shorts are pretty short.
Yeah. No. I don't know. I don't know what would be safe with pubic hair in the world in general. I think Yeah, Tim, by the way, is very bothered by pubic hair being snuck into porn. That's another conversation.
We've had that conversation many times.
Yeah. All right.
But luckily, they all go to smoothmyballs.com, use promo code BeOffendedRadio, and they save 15% off their order.
Yep. And for people who don't speak Timonese, 15. Don't 15. People can be like, half off. Let's sue them. All right, we're done.
Play out the Olympic music.
Yeah, here we go. I got to find it first. There's so much stuff on this board.
So much.
Yeah, okay. There you go. Happy Olympics, everybody.
There we go. We'll see everybody in, next year, actually. The Winter Olympics.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
The more fun Olympics.
More fun. All right.
The luge, that's actually what's called when you have sex with a female condom.